Hey, how you doing, YouTube? Um, my name is Kevin, and I had made a video on hydrogenitis, and today I want to talk about anxiety and depression, and just some things I would like to share, some experiences I like to share that I go through, and just maybe make awareness and out there that you know mental illness is you know it's there. You can be like invisible at times, but somebody could be going through something really you know really bad and be able to hide it really well. So um so I don't know where to start off and say, but I have been dealing with depression. I mean, maybe for a while, but ever since I was diagnosed, probably 10 years now. Yeah, 10 years, 37. Yeah, probably around that time. And yeah, I, as I said, it's very difficult to explain. It's, loss of motivation. Basically, for me, it's loss of motivation. I know that I have to do things, and I just can't seem to pull myself together and do it. Um, I don't get all that emotional, but uh, it's just like sometimes it just seems like fuck it, everything doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Nothing matters, and that's what I go through. Um, a lot of things like family things, just not just didn't have that spark like inside of me that I used to have. Doing those kinds of things. And to really tell you the truth, I don't know what went wrong down the line. But so I've seen therapists, and I'm on medications and stuff like that, but not it's not that easy. You still deal with it. Medication really isn't there to cure it, so to say. It's there to help you get better. You know, and to me, I hate medication. I hate you know, pharmacy pills and stuff like that. I hate it. I went to see a therapist once and told her that I smoked marijuana, and she says, "Well, there's your problem right there. You're smoking marijuana, and it's making you depressed." Well, obviously, there's a lady that has no idea what she's talking about because studies have shown that marijuana can relieve anxiety and depression. So actually, that was a time when she said that I actually got up and thanked her for her time and basically left because that's just so ignorant to say. You know, you're supposed to be a professional and you don't look into these kinds of things. So, and with my anxiety, you know, I don't know what triggers it. To tell you the truth, I had a panic attack. To me, it seemed for no reason about 7 years ago, and at that point, I thought I was dying. I thought I was having a heart attack of some sort, and I don't know. After that, it's just something happened with my brain, and it's like now if I'm like alone, or sometimes my brain starts thinking a lot. It's like I describe it as like changing the channel on the television. Just you keep changing it. It's something different, something different, something different, something different, something different, and that brings the anxiety level up. And it's really basically annoying, um, because and a lot of what I think about is, um, okay, I'm my heart rate goes up, I'm anxious, there's something wrong with my body, I'm going through something, and then that's when sort of like the avalanche starts of, you know, this and that. So as I said, it's like changing the channel from just switching from one thought to another, and it's difficult to deal with that. You know, people say breathing and candles and stuff, you know, help. But when you're in the midst of an anxiety attack, to do the breathings and everything like that, it'll relieve it somewhat sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. Sort of, someone has to just pass. Me myself, I have like social anxiety. I actually feel more comfortable and relaxed when I'm out and about doing things, because my mind is focused on what I'm doing, not focused on everything else. You know, usually happens when I'm watching television or something like that. So there's all kinds of forms of anxiety. People, what causes it, what brings it on. So those are just a few things that I wanted to share with you guys. I know that some people go through the same things, and when it's okay to feel you know scared, but just remember that it's just anxiety. You're not dying or anything like that. Um, it sucks, and talk to your therapist or someone you know regularly about it, and hopefully you and can yourself and your mind and your body can sort of can not control it, but deal with it a little better when it does happen. I used to have panic attacks so bad I was in and out of the hospital, and I psych ward a couple times. I just was having so many panic attacks um, that I was up for 48 hours straight. I was having what do they call that? Sleep deprivation. I was hearing things. I was seeing stuff. Contemplating suicide, and it's and the whole thing is that I had no idea why these things were happening, and doctors couldn't tell me why they were happening. You know, so you, doctors do what they do. They threw medication at me, and you know that helps out. It really does. It really helped me get back on my feet and working and stuff like that. So, all pharmaceuticals aren't bad. I just don't like taking them. I just don't like taking pills. I don't think anybody does of that kind. So, I I'm gonna leave it on that note, and I hope that anybody who relates to this, leave a comment. Uh, if you have any idea on you know things that you do when you come across depression or anxiety, feel free to comment. I don't make these kinds of videos often, but I think I'm gonna start making um, other types of videos too as well. So I mean, if you enjoy watching, like and subscribe, and maybe be seeing you around. And keep your head up. That's coming from me. Peace.